Mm. Oh, Lord. All right. All right. Let me put the phone on silent, vibrate, because, I mean, I don't even know where to begin with that one. That was just, you ever hear me mention the 10-10-62, 10-10-62, 62 competitive, 10 you're going to blow them out, 10 you're going to get your ass kicked. Well, that was just one of those ones where you got your ass kicked here. That was just one where you got your ass kicked here. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, one team came out looking pretty damn desperate tonight, but it damn sure wasn't the Raptors. I'll tell you that much. It was not the Raptors looking desperate tonight. 120-98. The Raptors get absolutely crushed against the Phoenix Suns tonight. And you know, it was so crazy because we did talk about some of these things in the pregame. And so, to be completely honest with you, I am not at all really surprised at the way that it happened. I'm not surprised at the way that it happened. I mean, Trouty, I feel you. I mean, definitely a downer game. And what did we talk about before the game? Didn't we talk about 3-point shooting? Didn't we talk about 3-point shooting? Didn't we say that almost 40% of Phoenix points come from 3-point range? They shoot double the amount of threes in this one to the Raptors. They were 18 of 40 from 3-point range in this game. The Raptors were 9 of 27. They made 9 more threes than you. According to my math, that is 27 points. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. I mean, 10 of 10 from the free throw line. The Raptors shot 15 of 22 from the free throw line. They out rebounded you by 13 rebounds in this game as well. Fast break points. Okay, you win that battle by 2 points and you're a leader in that. I mean, one team looked ready to play tonight. The other team did not look ready to play tonight. And so, I mean, just yes, an absolute slaughter. Blackhawk, you're absolutely right. Just an absolute slaughter job here from the Phoenix Suns over the Toronto Raptors. And I mean, just a brutal, and I mean brutal scoring game for the Raptors overall in this. Listen, you want to know how you know it's bad? When you see a lineup of Grady Dick, Jonathan Mobo, Trace Jackson Davis, and Garrett Temple, in whatever combination you want to have it in, things didn't go right tonight. You know they did not go right tonight if that's the lineup that you're seeing out there. I mean, that was rough. That was rough. And excuse me, from a scoring standpoint, I mean, just not much going on here from anyone. I mean, Brandon Ingram in this game, because we spoke in the pregame about what he did to the Phoenix Suns the last time. And listen, I'm sure Phoenix remembered what happened the last game. I'm sure they remembered what happened the last game. They came in there and were winning for a majority of the game the last time when we played them at Scotiabank Arena. And the Raptors came roaring back in that fourth quarter. And trust me, I know they remembered it. And I know they remembered that block that Scotty Barnes had on Jalen Green. I know that. But damn, I mean, they just came out looking for a fight. They were ready to go, and we weren't. Looks like only the fan base were expecting Suns to come out punching. Raptors didn't get the memo. You're damn right. You're damn right. They did not get the memo in this one. And I mean, they got lit up by just brutal. Jalen Green in this one. Remember when we said we didn't want him having 34 going off like he did the last time again? Well, they kept him to 20 points. but he lit the Raptors up pretty early in this one. 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from three-point range. And Colin Gillespie, hit the Raptors up early in this one as too. 4 of 6 from three-point range, 6 of 9 from the field overall. Devin Booker had 25 points, 3 of 6 from three-point range, 9 of 15 from the field overall. The problem is all of their scoring happened at the same damn time. The Raptors, they just couldn't stop him. And I mean, we can go through this just a little bit, but really, do I have to waste my breath here? Can I shut it down a little bit early because I'm back on in a back-to-back tomorrow night as well? Can we do that? What's Trouty saying here? Grady, Battle, Trace, 18 points combined. B.I., Pirtle, Shed, 8 points. Trouty, why'd you have to do that? Trouty, why did you have to?
Happening over here during whole season. I've been holding it back. It's a complete crap.
Why did you have to put that?
This is completely BS. This is shame. Shame for the referees, shame for the league to allow this.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but we can go through this. We can go through this together. I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, Trouty, why does he do this? But I mean, this was just I mean, first of all, listen, the Suns start this damn game on an 8-0 run. Darko has to call a timeout immediately. And then he challenges a play early in this game that absolutely nothing came out of it. It was 11-4 with 7:55 remaining in that first quarter. Miscommunications on defense. They lead to open threes for Colin Gillespie. Colin Gillespie just lit us up early in this game. Did you hear Darko talking about it in the huddle? Did you hear him talking about it? I got it right here.
This is completely BS. This is shame. Shame for the referees, shame for the league to allow this.
And listen, I hear you, Darko, but listen, the Suns were playing some pretty damn good defense early on in this game. They really were. They were playing some pretty damn good one-on-one defense. The Raptors were struggling. They were shutting guys down. And then Jamal Shed, I'm not sure what the hell happened with Jamal Shed early in this one, but he came into the game and he picked up 3 fouls in the span of like 2 minutes. And then he gets hit with a technical, just completely imploded. I don't know. That was a pretty rough outing from Jamal Shed, especially in that first quarter. And now because he picks up those 3 fouls, he can't be aggressive as he typically is on the defensive end. I mean, Superfan Mo, Raptors were absolute ass tonight. Mo, you ain't lying. Let me see if I can get an ass sound for you here. Oh, I think I found something. Let me see here. Yeah, that'll do. You want to hear that one again? Yeah, there you go. There we go. Sound juicier that time. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at Raptor champs. He's LOL. What a game. I mean, I came on here pregame saying, damn, the Raptors can probably get a steal to take this one tonight, especially when you didn't have, obviously there's no Dylan Brooks. And yes, you don't have Grayson Allen in this game again. He was playing in Toronto. He wasn't even out there tonight. But what I said, somebody goes down, somebody else gets back up. And it happened to be Colin Gillespie. 15-4 Suns run. It was 31-14 with 1:10 remaining in the first quarter. The Suns were 8 of 12 from 3-point range after the first quarter. 2 fast break points for the Raptors. 1 of 9 from the 3-point range. and it was a 14-point ball game. It was 34-20 after the first quarter. After the first quarter. I mean,
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
I don't know, Stephen A. Smith. The hell are you asking me for? How the hell am I supposed to know? I don't know what the hell's going on. But we get to the second quarter, and the first thing I have in my notes here is the Suns are playing like they're desperate. They're playing like they're desperate because we talked about this before. They're in the 7th spot in the Western Conference. Doesn't look like they're going to be catching any. I mean, it doesn't look like they're going to catch anybody ahead of them, but I mean, you never know. You win a couple, you lose a couple. I mean, who knows? But the Suns were playing desperate tonight. They were playing like they had some dogs. That's how the Suns were playing on defense. And we just didn't get the same thing in return. I mean, Jalen Green, once again, I put it down, was knocking down some crazy shots. And, you know, the one bright spot that I thought we had off the bench in this one was honestly Jacoby Walter. And we've talked about him a bunch of times. Jacoby Walter is a guy that you're going to need down the stretch. And he came in and he did make a difference. The Raptors actually went on a bit of a run. Okay. The Raptors, Jacoby Walter came off the bench, had 8 points early. They get a steal in the half-court trap. Then they get an offensive foul called against them. They go on a 9-0 run, quickly comes, hits a 3. They go on a 12-0 run, and they close the gap to 6. Okay? The lead was actually, what was the biggest lead of the game in this? Do I have that there? I think at that point, at least, it got to 30 plus, but at that point, it was around 18, and then they cut it to 6. And the Raptors defense did end up picking up just a little bit, but then they ultimately just end up crumbling. And Brandon Ingram in this game, guys, what are they saying in the chat? Superfan, Brandon pissing me off with turnovers, killing our runs. It's so funny that you say that, Mo. It's so funny that you say that because that's exactly where I was going. Brandon Ingram, he needs a ball handling coach. He needs a ball handling coach and a passing coach. His turnovers drive me insane. Trouty said, what ticked me off tonight with the refs was calling fouls when the contact was after the shot was released. Yeah, there was some real iffy ones out there tonight. I'll tell you that much. Too many missed threes. Mamu 1 for 5. Superfan Mo official says, yeah, I mean, talk about rough. I mean, the turnovers from Ingram, like you guys mentioned, were driving me insane because he looks really nonchalant at times, and it pisses me the hell off. So I understand what Mo is saying completely. Okay. 66-48 ball game at the half for the Phoenix Suns. And I mean, it was one of those games because there was really no point. There was really no point in this game where you actually felt like the Raptors could have made a run to win this thing. And that's when you know that the game was just going to be crazy. Blackhawk, what does he have to say here? BI needs Niagara. Viagra. Blackhawk, man. Really? Blackhawk. Come on, man.
This is completely BS. This is shame. Shame for the referees, shame for the league to allow this.
Come on, man. That's Viagra, really?
What's happening over here during whole season? I've been calling it back. It's a complete crap.
I mean, that's just insanity. Suns 11 for 19 from 3-point range at the half. Okay, Ingram 1 of 7, 2 points, 3 turnovers. Barnes had 13 points. Walter had 11 points at the half. And overall in this one, let's talk about Scotty Barnes and some of his numbers. 26 minutes in this one, 17 points, 8 and 9 from the field. 5 rebounds, 6 assists, gave you 3 turnovers, though, some pretty rough passes as well, 2 steals. I mean, just nobody really had it going tonight. They just didn't. There's no other way to put it. This was not a fun game to watch if you were a Raptors fan. This was not a fun game to watch if you are a Raptors fan. I mean, what other sound effects can I have? Let me see this one. What else do we have? What else do we have?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I mean,
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
I'm running out of stuff here. I mean, I mean, just overall, the performance just not good, not good. And for a guy like Jakob Poeltl, who had such a good game these last few games, no, this is a bad time to get a cramp in your leg. I mean, what the hell? Jesus. 17 minutes in this game, puts up a donut. 0 points, 0 of 1 from the field. He had 1 field goal attempt in this game. 1 field goal attempt. Where are you guys? Get in the comments talking to me about Jakob Poeltl. What the hell happened? I mean, I thought he had opportunities, but remember, when it comes to Poeltl now, right? He has to be spoon-fed. Somebody has to break down that defense and slip it off to him in that dunk spot so he can either get a layup, get that push shot. I mean, he cannot create for himself. So if nobody does it for him, you're damn right he's going to struggle. I mean, wait, hold on a second. I know I just read to you that in 17 minutes, Jakob Poeltl had 0 points. You're telling me he had 0 rebounds in this game as well? Is this wrong? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing here? Did Jakob Poeltl have 0 rebounds in this game? Trouty said that is correct. All right.
What's happening over here during whole season? I've been holding it back. It's a complete crap.
I mean, are you kidding me? That is brutal. RJ Barrett in this one, 23 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, gave you 3 rebounds, 3 assists, gave you 3 turnovers. Brandon Ingram had 3 blocks in this game. Just brutal. Let's get through this. Let's get through this one together here, guys. Raptors, though, need some off-ball movement. I have in my notes. You can't have ISO and stand around. That is 100% correct. And is that bothering anyone besides me? The ISO and standing around? You can't have that. Whenever that happens, listen, there are times when the Raptors are going to go ISO with Brandon Ingram, and it works if he's making those mid-range shots at a high percentage. But that's not going to happen all the time, especially when you're playing against good teams. You can get away with it with bad teams, but when you're playing against good teams, that's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Sometimes it will. But remember, this is a guy who poured 36 points on you the last time they played. You really think they don't remember that? It was 9 days ago. 9 days ago. They've been waiting for this matchup again. They were all over Brandon Ingram's ass. Pause. But it's true. Stagnant is the word, Mike. That is correct, Mo. Because damn, oh boy. Slow to every loose ball, no energy, terrible passing. And to me, listen, I wrote this down here. I said the Raptors officially look like they gave up with 7:43 remaining in that third quarter. And to be completely honest with you, on a back-to-back and when you're headed to Utah, maybe it was the right decision to just shut it down. because you have to get that win against the Jazz tomorrow night. You have to get that win against the Jazz tomorrow night. You need that 40th victory. And who else played tonight? Is there anybody who else played tonight right behind us in the standings? No Atlanta tonight from what I'm seeing here. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. No Orlando tonight. So, yeah, we had the Timberwolves, Boston, New York, Washington, Sacramento, and Brooklyn, Portland, and Denver. So nobody right behind the standings with you in this one. Booker drills a 3 back-to-back, no resistance, 22 points with 4 minutes remaining in that third quarter. It was a 30-point ball game. A 30-point ball game with 3:15 remaining in that third quarter. And you know who else is a nice player that they had? The Phoenix Suns. What do you guys think about Ryan Dunn? I think he was pretty good. Ryan Dunn was pretty good. I mean, 27 minutes in this one. He had 12 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from three-point range. But the dude has some hops. The dude has some major, major hops. Raptors _champs. Once the opposing team applies pressure, Brandon crumbles. If he could just pass quicker before the double team, that would be effective. Absolutely right, Raptor champ. Absolutely right. Because what you see there is, and I'm seeing the same thing that you're seeing here. When he doesn't pass that ball, he starts dribbling in that ISO, right? When they start applying that pressure and send the second guy for the double team, he comes from behind him, and they always ending up stealing it, tapping the ball away from behind him, and then go back the opposite way in transition. Drives me absolutely nuts. Drives me absolutely nuts because it's been happening over and over and over. Trouty, I think Raps still have a game in hand on most of the teams below. I agree. His dribble is way too high. Yes, it is. We've talked about that before. His dribble is way too high. He's not low enough to the ground, and it makes it easier, especially when he ain't looking. If they're coming around the back of you to swipe that away and go back the other way in transition, that's easy work. The ball's way too high from the ground. Look how long Brandon Ingram is. It's like that pretty consistently as well, right? The dribble is way too high, and I get that. 97-69 game going into the fourth quarter. Fleming drills a 3. Rasheer Fleming is a nice player as well. And he did hit 3 threes the first time we played them. And he goes 2 of 5 from 3 in this game, 4 of 8 from the field overall. He had 11 points in 28 minutes. Gave you 7 rebounds as well, along with 1 assist and 2 steals and a block. Rasheer Fleming had 5 offensive rebounds in this game. 5 offensive rebounds in this game. And we had Jakob Poeltl out there and couldn't get 1 rebound. Now, does anybody know if Jakob Poeltl is going to be playing on back-to-backs yet? I really don't know. He may not play tomorrow. I'm hoping that he will because he had limited minutes here tonight. But you are going up against a tanking Utah team. So don't expect much from the Utah Jazz tomorrow against the Raptors. But the Raptors need to just absolutely go out there and take care of business tomorrow night. Like, you just have to. You have to. You got to go get that win against the Utah Jazz tomorrow night to get your 40th win of the season. I think I'm going to wrap this thing up. Let's go over a few things. So, yeah, he drills another 3. Then the 3-point shooting, as I mentioned, at that point, 16 of 33 from 3-point range early in that fourth quarter. Jalen Green drills a mid-range jumper. Then Jacoby is inbounding the ball, turns it over. They get a layup, and then they start getting taunted by freaking Goodwin. Like, are you kidding me? Maybe we should wrap it up here as well, because we got to be back here tomorrow night against the Utah Jazz. But just one of those games. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. They're human. This is sports. You're going to get your ass kicked sometimes. At MikeRoach7 on IG, at MikeRoach23 on X. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and share the Mike Roach Show. So is this the first? I think this is the first post game I've done this year where I've actually done it live. Typically, I just do my show and then put it out, but doing it live is much more fun. You can interact with, or I can interact with all of you while I'm doing the show and make you a part of the show as well, which I would actually prefer to do. I'll speak to you in the comments as well, but doing it this way, much more interactive, and I actually really like it. What are your predictions against the Utah Jazz? Make sure you get that in the comments as well. And I will speak to you tomorrow in the post game. This is the Mike Roach Show. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow. Good night.